Starting the recording. Welcome to our Wednesday Zoom, ladies and gentlemen. Nader Kazan over here from Southern California. My job as a four-team member of the corporate is to teach you how to share the love of LiveGood with everyone that you can think of on your address book before they inevitably hear about LiveGood, and join LiveGood as a member of our beautiful ecosystem to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way through someone else. We're the fastest growing supplement company on the planet. We use the beautiful parts of the network marketing that started back in 1934 to share the love of LiveGood with everyone that we know. And why is it working? Very, very simple. My beautiful wife just printed this for me. It's very simple. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Highest quality products, lowest price, full transparency, 100% money back guarantee, even if the bottles are empty. You put all that together, you got LiveGood. 90% full. How can we do this? Very simple, ladies and gentlemen. We don't commission the tangible, therefore we get to put the most expensive ingredients money can buy. I'll give you a quick little training of how network marketing started, even though the old way of doing network marketing is over. Just like when the horses were the primary way of transportation and now cars came along, more efficient. Nothing wrong with horses, but the old way of doing network marketing is very, very simple. I'm going to show you a couple of things really quick. Putting my E3 on my red down. It's very simple. I'm going to give you a quick training because I know most of you who join LiveGood as a side hustle while you're getting healthy, staying healthy, and doing it in an affordable way. This is your first and last home-based business. So real quick training. The way commerce works in the world is very simple. You make a product for about $10. I don't have one around me. I do, but I just don't want to leave the camera again. You make a product for about $10. By the time that $10 product makes it to the end user's hands, it would be a $100 product. Why? It's very simple. It has to go through distribution channels, warehouses, trucks, and they have to rent a vitamin store or sell it to a doctor for half of the price. Obviously, the salesperson who sold it to the doctor has got to make some money. Then the doctor will buy a $10 product, probably from the salesperson, pharmaceutical salesperson, or for supplemental salesperson. For, let's say, it's made for 10. So the pharmaceutical salesperson sells it to the doctors for 30. That doctor sells it to the patient for 100. Ultimately, the patient, or in the case of going to a vitamin store or GNC store, they're paying $100 for a $10 product. That's how commerce works, because it has to go through, like I said, distribution channels, different hands in the pie. People got to get paid. People are not going to work for free. So if it's going through the old channels of doing it, grocery store, vitamin stores, medical practitioner, a $10 product becomes $100. Well, back in 1934, ladies and gentlemen, a ton of ladies got together because one of the gifts that amazing ladies have is the gift of stretching the dollar, right? So back in 1934, a ton of ladies got together. That's when network marketing started, right after the Great Depression. They're like, hey, why are we doing it like this? You know, spending all this money, paying $100 for a $10 product, and it has to go through all those distribution channels. Why don't we just do the same thing, but running it through the traditional distribution channel? We make the same $10 product. We sell it to our distributors for $90, so they get a little bit of a discount. But then they'll go out there and sell it to their friends for $100. So ultimately, the friend, the end user, no matter what, is paying $100 or $90 for a $10 product. That's the old way of doing business. That's the old way of doing commerce. And in LiveGood, you're going to hear a lot of buzzwords. One of them is people's buying habits shifted, meaning people are not going to pay $90 for a product from a traditional network marketing companies that talk about giving away cars and trips and rings at a cost of a single mother or a police officer or everyday person like us paying $90 for a $10 product. So when we talk about people's buying habits shifting, that's just the nature of commerce, and LiveGood is a perfect timing. A lot of things are going on in the world that's actually making LiveGood the perfect storm. One of them is that less than about 74% of the people in the United States are not getting enough nutrients. So market is massive. There's 400 million people in the United States, 350 million or so. There are over 7 billion people in the world. And guess what? Over 70% of them are not getting enough nutrients. I'm not a product guy. I know these products are blessing me, but what I did hear, and don't quote me on it, that if you ate a carrot back in the 1940s, for you get the same amount of nutrients, I believe it's vitamin A, for you to get the same amount of nutrients from carrots, you got to eat like 30 or 40 carrots today. Why? Because the dirt, the ground's been all the pesticides and the fertilizer and all that. Again, I'm not a techie guy. I just know these products are working for me. So we know the world needs supplementation. I also believe from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, that because of LiveGood, millions, if not hundreds of millions of people who never thought they could afford supplementation, either through the traditional vitamin stores where doctors end up paying $100 for a $10 product, or going through the old network marketing that made products for 10, sold it to the distributors for 90. This is the old model, right? This is the old model, and a lot of people just shied away from it. And I'll give you a quick statistic. In network marketing, you have to show the opportunity. Old network marketing that made products for 10, sold it to the distributors for 90, and then watched them quit in less than 3 months, 2.8 months to be exact. These companies, ladies and gentlemen, and again, we're not here to badmouth them, I'm just telling you how it used to work. They make products to sell. We make products to use. It's a huge difference. We're a club. We're a buyer's club. We just happen to have over 2 million satisfied affiliates who are also members, saving every month on unbelievable products and being trained by Lisa and Ryan. That's LiveGood. We are a supplement company, as I mentioned, that is using the sweetest part of network marketing. Ben and I have been in network marketing combined over 50 years. We've written some of the best and the worst compensation plans on the planet. We know what works. We know what doesn't work. We know how to reward the workers. And I've seen in the past how in traditional network marketing companies, which they're gone, most of them, just like horses are not the primary mode of transportation and cars are, old way of doing networking was making a product for 10, selling it to people for 90 so they can sell it to their friends for 100, and then watching people quit in less than 3 months, 2.8 months to be exact. The new way of network marketing is LiveGood. We don't commission the products. See, what we do, ladies and gentlemen, is very simple. This is our protein. We don't commission the products. We don't commission this. On the first order, yes, we bless you. We give you a little bit of money for thanking you, bringing a new person into our ecosystem. But traditional network marketing companies, let's say example, as I mentioned, they make a product for about $15. They end up selling it to their distributors for about 10 to 15 times the cost. Out of that money, they have operations. They have a lot of offices. They give away cars and rings and trips. No wonder a $15 product becomes 90. And then unfortunately, they see people quit in less than 3 months. So if people are going to wake up and realize they've been bamboozled and been overpaying in less than 3 months, so where is the walkaway residual income? So there was a guy many years ago called J. Paul Getty. J. Paul Getty said, figure out a way to earn a small percentage of 100 other people's efforts instead of 100% of your own effort. Brilliant model, brilliant model. It's working everywhere. Look at McDonald's. You got the corporate staff, CEOs, CFOs, CMOs, all the 3-letter words, making millions of dollars a year, and I'm sure they deserve it. And then you got that high school student who just wants to flip a burger, make a little bit of extra money so he can buy the new e-bike or give to his synagogue or church or whatever. So you have all, the point here, ladies and gentlemen, is what we have, everybody needs. What we have, everybody wants. And what we have, everybody can afford. We designed this company for everyday people to get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. And they can. Why? Because traditional network marketing companies that are almost gone, as I mentioned earlier, they make a product for 10, they bring it to the distributors for 90. Out of that gap, they have offices, they give away cars and trips and fat checks based on volume. Basically, they're selling their distributor a $10 product for 90, and then they wonder why people quit in less than 3 months. Traditional network marketing companies, I'm gonna give you some statistics. 1 out of 50 people, Ben Glinsky, which is our amazing CEO, he says 200. I'm gonna lowball it a little bit. Listen to me very carefully. 1 out of every 50 people, Ben says 200, I say 50. Let's just go with 50. Let's be nice. I'm not saying that Ben is not nice. Okay. 1 out of 50 people that go through the traditional processes of looking at a network marketing opportunity will join it. Meaning in the old ways, when Ben and I started, was sending out a video, maybe put you on a 3-way phone call with your upline, show some videos of their success, show videos of the lab where the products are made, all those 7 steps, getting them on a Zoom, getting them on a conference call, whatever, send a sample product. Those 7 steps, when 50 people in a traditional network marketing that makes a product for 10, sell it to people for 90, watch people quit in less than 3 months, right? Out of every 50 people, these are statistics, that look at the traditional network marketing opportunities, they join. Why? Not because of the other 49 were naysayers, not because of the other 49 were dream stealers, no. Because the other 49, probably 47 of them, most of them look, they're like, wait a minute, you want me to pay $65 for a green, and your same company's website is giving away pink Cadillacs and trips on my hard-earned money? And on top of that, for me to make money, you want me to go bring my friends and my loved ones and have them overpay 10 to 12 times for a product? What? The 49 out of the 50 that don't join the old network marketing opportunities, that's one of the main reasons, because they don't want to be bamboozled and they don't want to bamboozle their friends. So maybe somebody someday, somewhere on top of some, I don't want to say pyramid, but a compensation plan, will get a black Ferrari or a ring or go on a fancy schmancy trip. That model is broken, and we're not mad at it. It is what it is. Just like I said 3 times, horses were the primary mode of transportation. Now cars are. Nothing wrong with horses. Some people still ride horses. I mean, look at the TV show Yellowstone. Everybody rides horses there. But the fact that people's buying habit has shifted is the foundation of LiveGood, and it's the main reason I believe that LiveGood will bring in millions and millions and millions of new people in network marketing. Because as I just mentioned to you, my beloved, in the past, 1 out of 50 people that looked at a network marketing opportunity the proper way, took the tour, got on a video Zoom, got the sample products, talked to the upline, looked at the big checks, whatever those steps are, 1 out of 50 of those people who go through all of the steps will join network marketing. Why? Not again and again, not because of the other 49 are stupid, excuse my French, not because of the other 49 don't get it, because probably the other 49, they're like, I'm not gonna pay $65 for a green, so your company is gonna pay somebody's car payment for a couple of months. That's one of the main reasons most people don't join the old MLM. But the funny part is that the people who join it call the other 49 morons. Oh, you're a dream stealer. You just don't get it. They get it. Trust me, they get it. And out of the one out of the 50 that actually joined, listen to this. Sadly, I shouldn't smile. Remember, 1 out of 50 people that looked at the old network marketing that made a product for 10, sold it to people for 90, watched people quit in less than 3 months. 1 out of 50 people that look at that whole process join it. Here's the scary part. Out of those 1 of those 50 who joined it for a business opportunity, 1 out of 1,000 will ever make any money over $500 a year for the company to send them tax reports. These are statistics. These numbers don't lie. LiveGood is different. LiveGood, people are joining at a rate of 30%. 3 out of 10 people, 4 out of 10 people that joining, looking at LiveGood are joining. Why? Because they cannot unsee our value. Because Ben does a great job explaining to people that people stay in network marketing for 2 reasons, either making money or taking the products, or liking the product. Well, I don't want to go there, right? But I do agree with them 100%, 100%. I don't want to say anything negative here about people who leave other network marketing opportunities. But as I was saying, I truly believe from the bottom of my heart that 1 to 50 ratio, meaning 1 out of 50 people that looked at the old network marketing and joined, and then out of those 1 out of 50, 1 out of thousands of them even made any money, the difference with LiveGood is so unseeable. It's truly so unseeable. I mean, you're getting the highest quality products, 100% money back guarantee, full transparency with Lisa and Ryan's training. I mean, win-win. And that costing you 33 cents a day to be a member of that club. Talk about a revolution of commerce. That's one of the main reasons we're exploding, because people cannot unsee our value. This is very simple. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Highest quality products at the lowest price, full transparency, 100% money back guarantee, even if the bottles are empty. You add all of those up, you come up with LiveGood. You just cannot unsee this. You just cannot unsee this, ladies and gentlemen. See, it took Amazon 2 years and millions of dollars of investor money to get them into 1 million Prime members. We hit 1 million members in LiveGood in less than 14 months. We spend 0 money in advertising. We actually use the good part of network marketing. When people actually find something and they love, they want to bless their friends with, that's how LiveGood is exploding, because the members realizing that we're not making our greens for $13.80, which we are, we're not selling it for $150. So watching people quit in less than 3 months and nobody walking away with no residual income, and people waking up if I was solely selling our $14 green or red to you guys for $200. LiveGood is completely different. We don't commission the tangible. We legitimately don't commission the tangible. I mean, it just fell. Okay, we don't commission the tangible. We get to splurge on ingredient quality. When I look at Dr. Goodkin and Ben's communication on products, I'm blown away. I'm blessed beyond measure. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've never seen company owners, scientists looking for more expensive ingredients. I want better. I want better. This is better. I don't want to put that garbage in it. I want better. I want better. Why? Because we can splurge on quality ingredients, because we don't have to have that 12X. We don't have to have that 15x, make a $10 product and sell it for 120. So maybe somebody on top of the comp plan get a black Ferrari out of it. The main reason, and I know I'm sounding arrogant, excuse me. The main reason in the traditional network marketing opportunities, 1 out of 50 people joined because the other 49 realized, no, they don't want to make money by taking advantage of their friends and selling them a dream that statistically 1 out of 1,000 people will ever even come close to hitting. So I want to let you know what network marketing used to be and what it is now. Because of LiveGood, not only hundreds of millions of people that never thought they could afford supplementation are going to get on supplementation because of LiveGood, but at the same token, remember that 1 to 50 ratio I gave you? 1 out of 50 people who go through all of the process of looking at the old network marketing opportunity join it. Why? Because the other 49, like, why am I stupid to pay $65 for a CBD oil when the same company is talking about giving away cars and trips to people? Oh, duh. That's people buying habit shifting. That's the fact that you cannot unsee our value. Who is going to pay $65 for a CBD oil when they can get a better one, higher quality, much lower price, 100% money back guarantee, and training by Lisa and Ryan? Who? People will never go back into old way of doing it when they can get a higher quality at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. You can't unsee that. This is LiveGood. We just happen to take the kindest, most loving, most generous, most tip of the spear driven compensation plan on the earth that Ben has written and added it to this beautiful thing we call LiveGood, helping everyday people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. So unlike traditional network marketing companies that 1 out of 50 that looked at it the right way will actually join, I believe, it's not a matter of what I believe, I'm looking at statistics, 3 out of 10 people, 4 out of 10 people that legitimately take a tour of your LiveGood website, watch a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms that are extremely important and it's found in your back office. 3 or 4 out of 10, that's 30 to 40% of people are upgrading. Why? Because they can't unsee the value. They're like, wait a minute, you're telling me I can get an entire Ultimate Wellness Pack, which has about a $400 value. I have it right here. You're telling me I can get an entire Ultimate Wellness Pack, has about a $400 value. You're telling me I can get that whole thing for $4 a day? That's the price of a 5-hour energy. Why can't we offer this for less than $4 a day and other companies will sell it for $550 to $600? Because other companies will have to give away cars and trips and fat checks at a cost of everyday people paying 10 times the cost, 5 times the cost. And people are recognizing that. That's why I believe from the bottom of my heart that yes, there are over 100 million people worldwide that are currently in network marketing. 100 million people, I did the math right here. There's 100 million people worldwide that are doing network marketing the old way. Since 1934. I believe because of LiveGood's goodness, get it? LiveGood's goodness, we're going to triple that number within the next 5 years. Because now people are not going to get in that roadblock of, wait a minute, you're giving away pink Cadillacs and black Ferraris and trips if I pay $65 for this CBD oil, and I'm going to make money if I go bamboozle my friends to do the same thing. That's exactly how the money in the old MLM is made. Overpaying for products, looking for people that are willing to overpay for products, and for them to look for people that are overlooking for products. That's why in those companies, especially in the past 20 years, people buy attraction marketing, people buy leads, people buy stuff because they're too ashamed of telling their friends, hey, pay $65 for this $14 CBD oil, so maybe somebody in the company that I'm trying to qualify in will go on a trip. People don't do that anymore. So when Ben Glinsky gets on our Zoom and talk about people buying habit shifting, that's exactly what that is. And the fact that people cannot unsee. You just can't unsee. Try to unsee this. Highest quality products, lowest price, full transparency, 100% money back guarantee. Try to unsee that. Who is going to go back into paying $65 for a CBD oil to another company that brags about giving away cars and trips to total strangers when now you can get a much better one at a lower price, training with Lisa and Ryan for free? I mean, for less than, what is it, 20 bucks? That's LiveGood. So now that you know what LiveGood is all about, we're the revolution of commerce. We're here to help you get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. We've paid over $150 million in commissions. You heard me right. $150 million in commissions in less than 3 years to everyday people like us that helped us get the word out. And when you have 3 or 4 out of 10 people that take a tour of website and watch a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos, joining, upgrading, that's a far higher percentage. Talk about duplication, by the way, far higher percentage than a traditional network marketing companies that watch people quit after less than 3 months after them being exposed to 7 steps and them being one out of the 50 that actually upgraded. See, LiveGood is all about transparency, highest quality products, the lowest price. It's very simple. And the true fact is you cannot unsee it. Nobody's going to go back and paying $35 for a multivitamin when they can get a much better one from LiveGood for less than $10. Who's going to go back to pay $45 so maybe somebody in some company can get a Ferrari? Those days are over. Proof is in the pudding. Look, Costco, 110 million people are paying Costco $12.95 a month. So if you want to buy milk and save money, you got to buy 2 gallons. Look at Amazon. Whoa, 220 million people are paying Amazon, ladies and gentlemen. What is it, $14.95 a month? So if you overpay for some products, you get free shipping out of it. But guess what? 220 million people are. So here's what I want you to think about as far as the timing goes. Imagine Ben Glinsky is the founder of Amazon, Mr. Jeff Bezos, and will come to us and say, hey, boys and girls, how about if you give me a one-time $40, you keep buying what you're buying from Amazon, pay us a one-time $40, my phone is blowing up, I'm late for my next Zoom, pay me a one-time $40 and go out there and bring me Amazon members. Someday we'll have a couple of 100 million of them, someday we'll sell everything. See, imagine if Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, did that when Amazon only had 2 million Prime members. Now they have 220 million Prime members. Google it, okay? Well, that's LiveGood. Nobody's losing anything. I love that. Nobody's losing anything. Everybody's gaining so much. I mean, for me to fill up the tank in my car, it's $175. It has nothing to do with who's the president. Okay, I have a 50-gallon tank. Okay, $175 for me to fill up my tank. You can get the Ultimate Wellness Pack. You can help your friends get the Ultimate Wellness Pack and join LiveGood for less than that. And get trained by Lisa and Ryan. And they're getting about $500 worth of products. Why? Because we don't commission the products. We don't commission the tangibles. We commission the membership. We're a supplement company. We're the fastest growing supplement company. We're using the sweet, good, kind, loving, fun part of the network marketing to get the word out. And guess what? It's working. 3 out of 10 people that are looking at LiveGood almost immediately upgrade. Why? Because they cannot unsee the value. That's huge. It's not like, hey, let me put you through 5 Zooms and 3 upline calls and let me show you my uplines, Ferraris, and Porsches so you can join and pay $700 for a package that costs $70 to make. That's old MLM. That's why people who join those MLMs are too ashamed of telling their friends about overpaying for products, so they go buy leads. In LiveGood, no. If you join today, you're immediately going to reach out to your friends because you love them. You want to share with them. You want to bless them. That's LiveGood. So talk about duplication, talk about upgrade ratio. That's all here. Why? Because people cannot unsee the value. Because people are like, hey, I'm going to get $500 worth of products for less than $4 a day. That's the price of a 5-hour energy. And get trained by Lisa and Ryan. See, that's what people are like, what? Really? How? Wait a minute, I refer 2 people that come in at $49.95, one time $40 and $9.95 a month. I'm going to get my initial $50 back. That's it. Just refer 2 people who want to be a part of this revolution of love and commerce called LiveGood. The simplicity of LiveGood, the transparency of LiveGood is one of the biggest parts of getting us to 2 million people in record-breaking time. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. So how do you go out there and share the love of LiveGood with everyone that you know? Step number one, I'm sure you got an email from me, nader@livegood.com. If you send that email to me, what I'll do, the autoresponder will go, my people are calling me for the next one. Autoresponder will go back and kick you back a full training set. Over 400,000 people in LiveGood have requested that. It also has my phone number, nauder@livegood.com. Autoresponder will send you how to log into your back office, how to fill out the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet for yourself. This is extremely important. How to go out there and pick the best products. Where's Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms? Where's our other Zooms? So on and so forth. So you just got involved with LiveGood. Step number one, my beloved. Step number one, you got to get your hands on these products. Remember, they come with 100% money back guarantee, and Lisa and Ryan will teach you how to use them for free. Part of our $9.95 a month membership fee. So first things first, after you place your product order, I'm a big believer of the Ultimate Wellness Pack. I'm just telling you. I mean, this is a $600 pack, $550 pack. If any other company in the world was going to put this kind of ingredients in these products, this level of ingredients, this fresh of ingredients, this would be at least a $600 pack. You're getting it for less than $4 a day. Why? Because we don't commission the tangible. Other traditional network marketing companies make a product for 10, sell it for 90 because they commission the actual products. We commission the membership. We're a supplement company that use the most amazing, lucrative, tip of the spear friendly compensation plan on the planet. That's LiveGood. That's what we're all about. So what you want to do, you want to place your product. Or if you're not going to do this for now, if you just want to get started, you can do the ultimate daily, the daily essential pack, which is $1 a day. You're getting about a couple of $100 worth of products. Again, all come with 100% money back guarantee, 90 days, even if the bottles are empty, and we don't ask you any questions. And guess what? Nobody is returning products. Why? Highest quality, lowest price. So that's LiveGood. So step number one, you place your product order. Now, this is what I want you to do. This is so important. Oh my gosh, this is so important, my beloved. This is so, my phone is blowing up. I got back-to-back Zooms. I gotta go. So you want to click in your back office and you have something called the My Free Health Report. This is the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. The most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. We offer it to you 100% for free. Other companies will go ahead and ask for your email address, ask you a couple of simple questions, and then to get you the real good stuff, the meat on the bone, they'll go ahead and ask you for 150, 170, as soon as high as 229. Ours is much better and it's absolutely free. So you place your product order, your first testimony is that you just saved a ton of money on products. That should get you excited. Bam. Second thing you want to do, you want to fill out the most comprehensive health assessment in your back office with your best email address. This goes directly to our scientists, directly. Be honest, be honest. Remember, we're a transparent company, starts with you, okay? Bam, right there. Now, you place your product order, your products are on their way, you filled out your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. Now, listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. It took Amazon 2 years to get 1 million Prime members. They also spend, I don't know, hundreds of millions of dollars probably on investors to bring those 2 million Prime members. Okay, LiveGood is completely different. In less than 14 months, to be less than 14 months, thanks to people like you, thanks to proud affiliates to holding their chin up and can't wait to share the love and the higher quality, lowest price of LiveGood with their friends. Thanks to you all, we hit that record in 13 months. 13 months, I'm sorry, we brought in 1 million people. It took Amazon 2 years to bring 1 million. We did it in 13 months. Amazon spent hundreds of millions of dollars, I believe, in investor money to bring those first million Prime members. We paid out to amazing, some network marketers that saw what we're about to do and realized we were the future of commerce and nobody's going to quit. Therefore, that's the true residual walkaway income. A lot of networkers and a lot of everyday people, they're like, you know what? I want to tell my friends about these things. I want to get my friends ready for holidays. I want to get my friends ready for summer. And so what? LiveGood doesn't give away pink Cadillacs and rings and trips. I want to bless my friends, and I don't want my friends to be bamboozled and price gouged, because that's literally what other companies that are going out of business are. All of those companies are talking about big checks. Guess where the checks are coming from? They make a product for 10, they sell it to people for 90, they watch people quit in less than 3 months. Those are facts. I'm not a naysayer. I come from the industry. Ben and I have ran and still running the software in the back office for some of the biggest leftover companies in the industry. People quit in less than 3 months because in less than 3 months, they're like, what did I get myself into? No wonder only 1 out of 50 people who joined who looked at the old MLM, making product for 10, selling it for 80, joined. And then here's the sad part. I said it again. Out of that 1 out of 50, 1 out of 1,000 of them will ever make over $500 a year. A year. But the money for those companies, those people who make the money, comes from just the sheer volume of people coming in thinking they're going to make it and quitting in less than 3 months, saying, A, I'm not going to overpay for products. B, I'm not going to take advantage of my friends. So for them, overpay for products. So maybe somebody on top of the comp plan of those companies that are all going out of business will get a black Ferrari. With LiveGood is completely different. I believe we are going to have millions and millions and millions of people who never done network marketing joining LiveGood to do network marketing while they're getting healthy. Why? Because we're so pure, we're so fun, we're so transparent, we're so easy. And it's just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to have 100 million members, and they're all going to go to the people that are already in. It's a 2x15 matrix. They're not going to go here or there. But that's not the point. The point is loving on your friends. The point is telling your friends about LiveGood before they inevitably join LiveGood through someone else. So I truly believe LiveGood is going to bring hundreds of millions of new networkers on the planet, because we're doing the networking, the opportunity side, the side hustle part, the kind way, the honest way. None of the money is coming from us bamboozling the group of people, 1 or 100,000, of overpaying for some products, and the ones who don't do it, we don't call them dream stealers. No, they're smart ones. They're the ones who don't want to take advantage of their friends and get them into paying $65 for $14.50 CBD oil. They were not dumb. If 1 out of 50 that joined the old MLM, me one of them, we got some thinking to do. But the other 49, they're like, I'm not going to pay $65 for a CBD oil to your XYZ MLM. So maybe somebody in that company flies a jet when I'm paying $65 for a $16 CBD oil. That's what people buying habit shifting is. That's why we're growing at a rate of thousands and thousands of people a day. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Everybody needs our product. Everybody needs to get healthy. Everybody wants to save money. And everybody can truly go out there and share the love of LiveGood. And how do you do that? Very simple. What's the first thing I ask you to do after you place your product order? Fill this out. So here's what you want to do. Upside down. After you did that, after you place your product order, after you fill this out, you want to reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth. Okay? I do calls. You want to do anything else. You want to do text, Zoom, messenger, pigeon, smoke signal. I don't care how you do it. Just do it. You want to reach out to everyone that you know, all out massive action. We're going to have 100 million people. You want everybody that you know in your group of LiveGood versus them joining with some social media influencer or some fundraising or some gym program or something else, right? It's going to happen. So you want to reach out to everyone that you know, and you want to be kind and loving. Remember, you have a great testimony. You just saved a few $100 on products. You just joined a company that's a company of love and transparency, highest quality, lowest price, full transparency. I mean, talk about not being able to unsee that. Who's going to go back and pay $65 for a green when they can get a much better one with the highest quality ingredients, 100% money back guarantee, and Lisa and Ryan's training for $18? People are not going to go back. Only a very, very, very small percentage of people who I don't know what they've been smoking, excuse my French, think the old way is going to work. It's not working. We run the software. We run most of the back offices. We see people, I don't know, whatever left over in those companies, most of them quitting the minute, not long after they join. Because after they buy, they're like, what did I just got myself into? You want me to go sell my friends a $65 CBD oil when your own company is telling me it costs about $14 to make? And you're calling me a dream stealer if I'm not willing to do it? LiveGood is, see, that's why only 1 out of 50 people join those other companies. LiveGood is different. 3 out of 10 people, 4 out of 10 people are joining because they look at it, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't unsee this. What are you talking about? Ultimate wellness pack. All of this stuff for less than $4 a day, which is the price of a 5-hour energy? What? Other companies would be charging you $600. Why? Because they have to give it Cadillacs and cars out of it. We don't. That's why people don't quit. That's what people are like, why am I going to give up paying $9.95 a month when it's saving me 50, 60, 70 bucks a month on products that I need? And now I can afford, and training with Lisa and Ryan. So step number 1, after you got your order, fill this out, is reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth. And this is what you're going to send them. You're going to send them 3 things. You're going to keep the conversation, if it's over the phone, less than a minute. You don't need to get into conversation, long conversation. You're loving people. You're blessing them. You're showing them love. You're not bamboozling. You're not sending them through 7 steps of process of recruiting. You're loving them. How do you do it? However you communicate, this is how I would do it. Let's say I'm going to call Bob. Bob rings up, bing, bing, rings up the phone. Phone rings. Bob answers. Hey, hello, it's Bob. Hey, Bob, it's Nader. Hey, Nader, how's it going? Hey, Bob, it's going great. How you doing? How's the family? Great. Hey, bro, what's your email address? What? Hey, Bob, I got to get going, bro. I love you, man. But what is your email address? Oh, my email address is bob@aol.com. Great. I'm going to send you an email. Subject line is going to say Nader here. Bye. Click. 40 seconds. I have a timer here. Okay. Now what am I going to do? Now, Bob is wondering what is Nader up to. Now, if Nader was an old networker, Bob would probably think, what is Nader up to now this week? Remember, we're going after non-networkers. We're going after everyday people who didn't ruin their friends and relationships on some $5 product that was sold for $60 on some binary or some weird thing. We're loving on our friends. That's all we're doing. We're loving them, okay? And just say, you hang up the phone with Bob. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to send him an email, subject line Nader here. Hey, Bob, good talking to you, bro. Thanks for the email address. Check this out. I have a gift for you. You send in your link, myfreehealthreport.com, your username. Bam. Then you log into your back office, you click on the webinars, you grab a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zoom archive videos. I personally believe everybody should get the magnesium video. I believe that. If they're a guy, they should get the red, super red. Trust me. If they're a guy over 40, they need to get the super red. if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to grab the link. I'm going to grab 2 or 3 or maybe 1 or 2 of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms that I think will refer to my friends. So let's say Bob is my friend and I know Bob, right? Remember, it LiveGood, you can actually talk to your friends because you're not taking advantage of them. You're blessing them, right? You're not selling them a $10 product for $90 like other MLMs. You get the highest quality products at the lowest price. Duh, right? So you love it on your friends. That's why we're going to have so many people who never done network marketing joining LiveGood. That's why we have so many people who never done supplementation. Now they can afford it. They're going to do it through LiveGood. I believe that. We're going to put 100 million people in this company when it took network marketing since 1934 to sign up 100 million people. Why? Because 1 out of 50 people who looked at the old MLM joined. But almost 3 or 4 out of 10 people that look at LiveGood join because they cannot unsee our value. Highest quality, lowest price, full transparency. That's LiveGood. So what you want to do, you want to reach out to everyone that you know. Everyone that you know. A, you're going to send them the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. It's your My Free Health Report, your username is in your back office. B, you want to grab a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms videos. Very, 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 very important. Very important. What if I know Bob and I know he's an athlete or he's like Ben, he's Mr. Workout, I'm going to send him a video of the magnesium. I never forget the magnesium, trust me. Okay, I send him the magnesium and the E3. Knowing Bob is a guy, I'm also going to send him one on the reds, super reds, if you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, if Bob was a Bobbiette, if Bob was a girl, I would send him our hormone, the lady hormone videos that Lisa did. So this is the most important thing. This is what's going to create the duplication because it's so simple and loving to share. This is everything. You filled it up for yourself. You placed your product order. Now you're going to go ahead and send this, a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zoom Monday videos, whichever you think is going to bless your friend more. Every friend is different. And then you're going to send them your LiveGood website. That's it. That's all you're going to do. That's all you're going to do. Then every Monday or Tuesday, if you have time, carve time out, please. Okay? Find out what Lisa and Ryan are talking about on their Monday Zooms. Let's say if they're talking about our essential oils, go ahead and send Bob. Hey, Bob, I was thinking about you. Hope all is well with you and the family. Hey, you got to see what Lisa and Ryan talked about this Monday. Bam! Send them the CBD oil or whatever they talked about. If they talk about the essential oils, send them that. Send them again this, your comprehensive assessment, and again your website. And then if you're on social media, I'm not good with social media, but I'm learning, right? Just that week, they're talking about the, what do you call it, the essential oil. You make a couple of videos of you using the essential oil. So when my friend Bob goes on social media and looks me up and says, wait a minute, Nader's really excited. Look, he just emailed me about Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms, and now he's a picture of him and the essential oils. You do that every week. You got nothing to lose. You're not paying $600 a month in LiveGood to stay qualified. You're buying the products that you need at the lowest price, highest quality, training with Lisa and Ryan. You're not doing anything extra. You're just being healthy. You're getting healthy. You're staying healthy. You're doing an affordable way. But all out massive action, you're telling all your friends because we're going to have 100 million members. It's inevitable. We legitimately going to have 100 million members. We have about 2 million right now. Where do you think the rest of them are going to go? Everybody that you're thinking about right now, as long as they live on Earth, they're going to join LiveGood. Let me ask you a question. If you want to clean a window, what do you use? A Windex. If you have a boo-boo on your finger, I have one actually. I was playing with my grandson, this one. If I have a boo-boo on my finger, what do? I go get a Band-Aid. If I have a runny nose, what do I get? I get Kleenex. Why do we use the word Band-Aid, Kleenex, and Windex? They're not they're the brand. They're the brand that captured probably 30% of the marketplace first. So they became a household name. We are going to become a household name. What Ben, Lisa, and Ryan and I are doing here with the help of 2 million pioneers is a revolution of love and commerce. We're the most transparent, honest company on the planet. And we're going to have 150 million members. Why? Because of LiveGood, many people will join network marketing because now it's honest and pure and fun. And because of LiveGood, people can actually get on supplementation without going broke. That's what you got to believe. And you're right in the front of it. Again, took Amazon 2 years and hundreds of millions of dollars of investors' money to bring their first 1 million Prime members. My phone is blown up. It took them 2 years, and they had to spend hundreds of millions of dollars of investor money to basically buy 1 million Prime members. On the contrary, we paid out over 130, 150 million dollars in commissions to proud, holding chin up affiliates and pioneers to go out there, share the love of LiveGood with people. We can't stop you guys from sharing because it's so genuine. It's so fun. You're holding your chin up. You're talking to people about the most advanced nutritional products on earth and training by Lisa and Ryan. That's why we hit 2 million people in less than 3 years. That's why we're going to have 100 million members, because everybody needs to get healthy and stay healthy. And our planet Earth is not getting any healthier. As I said at the beginning of the Zoom, if you want to get the same amount of vitamin A that you would have gotten from eating 1 carrot back in the 1940s, I think you got to eat like 30 carrots now. So everybody needs to supplement. But in the past, before LiveGood, people didn't think they could afford it. Now they can, because we don't commission the tangible. We've removed the hardest part from supplementation, and that's the high cost. It's a fact. Again, I showed you. No matter how you slice it, I mean, I got so many things here. I got back-to-back Zooms in different languages. Okay. It's very simple. I mean, this is so simple. Traditional stores, grocery store, vitamin store, doctor's office, make a product for 10, bring it to the end user for 100. Network marketing companies make the same product for 10, give away cars and Cadillacs and have multiple offices out of it, comes to the end user for 90. Well, people buying habits shifted. People are like, you know what? 100 versus 90, thank you for the $10 discount. But now they're like, no, I'm not paying 90 to a company that's got people flashing $1 million annual checks and driving cars because I'm paying 90 for a $10 product. People are not going to go back to do that. They're not. You know how many freeways are on the road right now in the world right now? I can go in my backyard, show you my backyard. You can see 20 freeways within a 5-mile radius, mixing. Why? Because the cars are the primary mode of transportation. You're telling me people are going to get rid of all these freeways and all of these gas stations, go back to horses? Oh, nobody's going to go back into the old way of doing network marketing. And that's why LiveGood will be responsible for hundreds of millions of new networkers, honest, fun, happy, and hundreds of millions of new supplement takers, because now they can afford it. That's the huge market we have. We will be a household name, just like Windex, Kleenex, and Band-Aid. Go out there, share the love with everyone that you know. They're going to hear about LiveGood, and they're going to join LiveGood, the company of love and transparency, through you or someone else. I truly, truly wish they join with you. Go out there, become the product of the product, fall in love with Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms, repost their Monday Zooms with you holding a picture of the same product, love on your friends, become the LiveGood person among your friends. So when it's time for them to join, they'll join with you. God bless you all. Go out there, become the product of the product. That's the most important thing. God bless you all. We'll see you at the top. And the people on my other Zoom, I'm sorry I'm late. I'll be right there.